Hello everybody, I'm Felicia, really looking forward to doing Pilates with you today. Today's video is all about your abs and obliques. So why don't we just get to it? You know I don't like to dilly-dally. All right, I'm gonna come to my side. You can put your feet in front of you. Feet on the floor, knees up towards the ceiling, first level. Second, heels into the ground. Any tightness in the back of the thigh or the hip, this is great for. Last, hardest, extend the legs, toes back towards you. Any of them, make sure that you're not clenching at the hip area. Okay, I'm gonna do the middle one. Palms towards each other, arms are not out here. Shoulder blades in and down the back. Belly is in, sitting up nice and tall. Good, so now I'm just gonna do a half roll back, so you breathe in. And on the breath out, rocking off the sit bones, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Feeling a stretch in between all the vertebrae. Pressing in the belly, relax at the hip flexor as you breathe in. Come all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Sit up nice and tall, shoulder blades are in and down the back. Also shoulders down, right? They're down from the ears. Let's do that again. So you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Pressing in the belly, relaxing at the hip flexor as you breathe in. Come all the way up to sit up nice and tall. Let's get into those obliques. So go to the side, scooping out the belly, coming halfway back again. Now relax at the hip flexor, pressing in that belly, breathing in. Coming all the way up, still twisted. And then let's go to the other side. So you breathe in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding the spine. Good, now we're gonna come up using that oblique, relaxing at the hip flexor. Both sit bones are on the floor. As you breathe in, and coming all the way up to the other side. Good, so let's breathe in and out, scooping out the belly. Good, breathing in, to come all the way up, to breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, relaxing at the hip flexor, breathing in, to come all the way back into center. Now we're gonna go over to the side and we're gonna cross back over to the other side as we're on our roll back. So you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine. Good, relaxing at that hip flexor, pressing the belly in, not out. Come over to the other side, press in the belly, breathing in, and coming all the way back up. Good, let's do that again. So you breathe in, scooping out the belly, coming back. Good, coming over to the other side as you breathe in. And coming back into center. Good, let's do that again. Coming over to one side as you breathe in, and then breathing out, coming back as you go to the other side. Breathe in, relaxing at the hip flexor, coming all the way up, and coming back into center. Good, breathing in. Coming over to the side, scooping out the belly, coming all the way back. Whoops, that is all the way over, good. And then relax at the hip flexor, pressing in that belly, breathing in. Coming all the way up and coming back into center. I almost thought that I did the breath wrong, but actually it was right. Okay, so now we're gonna come all the way down to the floor. First, we'll just go straight back and then we'll do the twist, okay? So you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, rounding that spine, slowly coming all the way down with control onto the mat. The key is slow with control, so you work the body from the inside out, not outside in. Good. Now, you still feel that small little curve that we do in Pilates, neutral or natural spine, even though we're on the mat. So small curve there, belly is in, so navel's into the spine, ribs are in. Now we're gonna come back up to a seated position as you breathe in. And on the breath out, curling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out the belly. Grounding those feet, relaxing at the hip flexor, and slowly with control, you come all the way up to that seated position. Where are those arms? Yeah. Good, shoulder blades in and down the back. Good posture. Let's do that again. So you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, and slowly, with control, you come all the way down to the mat. Good. Now we're going to come back up, grounding those feet. If your feet are coming off the floor, bend the knees, put the feet onto the floor. So you breathe in and out, curling up the head, neck, and chest, scooping out the belly, grounding those feet, relaxing at the hip flexor, but pressing in that belly to come all the way up to that seated position, shoulder blades in and down the back. Good. Guess what? We're going to go to that twist. Good. Those obliques. We're going to work them. So you breathe in and out, rocking off sit bones, scooping out the belly, coming all the way down to the mat, slow and controlled. But we're just going to come up onto the shoulder blades. Good. Then coming over to the other side, still on the shoulder blades. Now we're going to come up on the twist on the other side. So you breathe in, and on the breath out, press in the belly, relax at the hip flexor, still coming up, twisted. So you're really getting into that oblique, slow and controlled. Good. Then we're going to go to the other side. Good. So you breathe in and out, scooping out the belly, and you're rounding slow with control to the tips of the shoulder blades. Then you're going to come over to the other side, and then we're going to come up. So you breathe in and out, pressing those feet into the floor, grounding them, pressing in the belly, relaxing at the hip flexor, using the oblique to come all the way up and back into center. Good. Let's breathe in and then out, scooping out the belly, coming all the way down to the mat, coming up and over on those shoulder blades. Good. And then breathing in, coming all the way up, relaxing at the hip flexor, and coming back into center. And let's go to the other side. Breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming all the way onto the tips of the shoulder blades. You come up over to the other side, and you breathe in, relaxing at that hip flexor, and you slowly come up using those obliques to come into center. Good. Coming all the way back down, straight onto the floor. I'm just going to scoop myself a little forward because I think I moved a little bit back. Okay, shoulder blades in and down the back. Belly is in. Sitting up nice and tall. You breathe in and out. Scooping out the belly. And slowly, with control, you come all the way onto the mat. Now press in that belly. Relax at the hip flexor. Bring one knee in and then the other. And you're just going to rock left to right to massage the back. Bringing the legs up into tabletop, arms come out into a T. Okay, so your knees are going to stay over your hip. Your feet are out as if they're on a table, so not down by your bum, right? So keep them out, and then you're going to breathe in and out, coming all the way over to one side. Try to keep one knee on top of the other. You're looking back at that back arm. Good. Just breathe in and out. And pressing in the belly, using that oblique to come all the way up. So first we're doing it as a stretch, and then we'll do it as an exercise. So you breathe in and out, coming all the way up and over, looking back at that back arm. Using your breath, breathing in. And on the breath out, pressing in the belly to come all the way up, back into center. Make sure that you're not dropping those heels to your bum, okay? Let's do it as a exercise. So you breathe in and out. You're going to come up and hover those knees over the floor. One knee is still on top of the other, so not like this, right? So then your hips are also on top of each other. Twisting that spine, looking back at that back arm. Going to come back up using this oblique to come back up and bring the back onto the mat. Okay, so you breathe in and out, coming up and over, looking over at that back arm, feeling the twist in the spine. Now hovering those knees, and you're going to bring this oblique to breathe in. Come all the way back up. Good. We're going to do that again. Breathing in and out. Coming up and over. Now press in the oblique to breathe in and come all the way back up. Good. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Both knees stay on top of each other. They hover over the floor. Good. Using that oblique as you breathe in to come all the way up. Good. And we're going to do this again. Breathing in and out. Coming up and over. And pressing in that oblique to breathe in. Coming all the way up. And then over to the other side. Breathing in and out. Coming up and over. Using that oblique to come all the way back up. Good. So now we're going to stay and do a pulse. So you breathe in and out, coming up and over, and then pulse, 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 using this oblique, okay? Coming all the way up. Knees stay on top of each other. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Pressing in the belly, coming all the way up. Going to the other side as you breathe in and out. Coming up and over with the legs, looking back at that back arm and pulsing up. Good. Always breathe out of the mouth and breathe in through the nose, okay? Using this oblique each time you come up towards the ceiling. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way back up into tabletop. Good. So I am going to keep my legs in tabletop. Actually, I'm going to bring my arms back by my ears. Now, if your head is hurting at any time, you can bring your hands back behind the head if you would like. You can also put one of your hands behind the thigh, okay? And you'll see what I'm going to do in just a second. So you're going to curl up the head, neck, and chest. Now you still feel that small little curve at the lower back. Belly is in, so navel's into the spine, ribs are in. So you breathe in and out, pressing in the belly, curling up the head, neck, and chest. Fingertips are reaching past you. Okay, as I said before, you can put your hands behind your head. You can also put one hand behind your thigh. Okay, and then we're going to go over to one side to oblique. Good, so you can take the hand away from the thigh if you want and just go over to the side. You can also put the hand behind the head if you like. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're going to go to the other side. And good. Using your breath, make sure that you're not popping that belly out. Navel's into the spine. Ribs are in. And you're trying to come up with the rib cage to the pelvic bone. And then just going to the side to get into the oblique. Okay? Reaching down towards those fingertips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then you can bring the hand back and come back down, bringing those knees into the chest and just rock left to right to massage the back. Good. So now I'm going to put my hands back behind my thigh and I'm going to roll myself up. So breathing in and out, pressing in the belly without bringing my feet down to the mat. Okay? I'm going to roll back without hitting our head, come up without hitting our feet. It's fun. Do the sound. Breathing in and out. Whee! Press in the belly so then you don't bring those feet onto the floor. Okay? Breathing in and out. Whee! If you want to put your hands in front, you can. Breathing in and out. Whee! We'll do one more just like that. Breathing in and out. Whee! Good. So now I'm going to leave my legs out. I'm going to bring them to tabletop. Arms are going to come to the side. You can also bring your hands behind and just bring one, okay? It's up to you. I'll do this version. And then guess what? Just gonna go to the side to try to get into that oblique. And breathe out. Good, this is a little bit harder. Plus, kind of getting tired. You can feel that Pilates burn. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Going to the other side. Good. And over. Feel those fingertips. Reach to the side. And use your breath. Pressing in that belly. Don't press it out. Navel's into the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Coming all the way down with those feet. I can definitely feel the burn, which is so lovely. I'm addicted to that burn, and I hope you are too. It means that we choose love. We love ourselves, right? So I do these videos a couple times a week. I hope you come back and join me for more. I always love the subscribes, likes, comments. I want to create a community of supportive people, so please comment below. Tell me how you liked it. And always celebrate your wins. So do a little dance for yourself or something after you've done this video. Celebrate. All right, thank you and have a great day. Enjoy.